one of my producers actually gave me this knowledge where I was really enlightened by it. He said that if you want to survive as an artist for a really long time, if you want to have this career, go solo. And I trust him, and it worked. I'm Pyra, and these are my firsts for Enemy. The first artist I fell in love with was Britney Spears. Of course, right? If you're born in the early 90s, you have to love Britney Spears. Come on. And we really need to free Britney ASAP as well. And the first CD I've ever bought, I'm not sure if it's Britney Spears, My Prerogative, or Atomic Kitten's album, but one of those, yeah. The first tattoo I've ever got is this right here. It's actually something you could find off like Google images, like if you type music tattoo, but there's one difference. Since I'm OCD, I actually told my friend to revise the design, so usually if you Google it, it will be a shuffle right here, but I told my friend that I want like fast forward button instead, so she recreated the whole thing for me in Illustrator, and there's the special part is coming, okay? And 1 year later, she actually died in a car accident, so this is like a memoir of my best friend who died in a car accident. The first job I had is when I'm 9 years old. That's when I first get paid for this singing gig. I actually like won the audition for a Thai national Mother's Day anthem, and 20 years later it's still playing on the radio every damn year. The first band I was in is an EDM duo. I was once a DJ, yep. And we disbanded because one of my producers actually gave me this knowledge where I was really enlightened by it. He said that if you want to survive as an artist for a really long time, if you want to have this career, go solo. And I trust him, and it worked. The first gig I went to is if I remember correctly, is Skrillex live in Bangkok. Yeah, it was when I was like legal to enter the club. It was a blast. I'm still a big Skrillex fan, and I think this that I'm wearing right now is also like an Ausla merch too. The first song I finished writing is when I'm 16. It's called Give Me Some Time. It's on my SoundCloud private, so you can't listen to it. It was really bad, but I'm really proud because that's the first song I've written and produced as well. Yeah, you want like a sample to it? I can do a sample to it. I think it goes like, baby, give me some time. Hang on and stay, I'll never make you cry. And say bye-bye, na 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 na. I think it's, yeah, an R&B track. Ooh, I remembered. The first live gig I played is at this really old, small 40 people venue in Bangkok, in Sathorn area. It's really dirty, really grimy, really indie. It's called Jam, and that's the first time I've played with my band with, man, probably like really bad sound too. The first festival I performed at is called Cat Expo. It's like a really huge annual indie music festival in Thailand. where they always invite really new artists to play. And in 2016, I was invited. The first thing I do after getting off stage after a gig is panic. Why? Why do I panic? Because I always forget shit on stage. Or I always take some stuff back home without knowing. Like once I actually took a wireless mic back from, it was Cat Expo, like the latest Cat Expo. I took this Sennheiser wireless mic home, and I didn't realize until a month later because it was in my car. Yeah, so I panic when I get off stage so that I can slap myself into senses and not steal shit or not like forget something really expensive there. First thing I'm gonna do after my Fucking Bad Part 1 EP's release is going to the Spotify for Artists and Apple Music for Artists to check if you guys is actually listening to my songs. So please do, guys, it would make my day. This is Pyra, and thank you so much for watching my Enemies First. It was probably weird, but I hope you enjoyed it in a weird way. Thank you.